What is going on? Darth Stix here, and today we are going to do the week 98 update of our account. First off, we are going to take Range Trooper to Relic. We are going to put Relic 3 on him. I know I have enough materials for that. And then we are going to go back. Relic 3 is where Range Trooper is going to live. This basically gives us a solid team that can use the datacron that we currently have for troopers, Imperial Troopers, basically giving them a bonus turn anytime there is a somebody they take out, basically. So that is really good for us. Before we get too far into this video, I do want to implore you guys, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers. When we do, we will launch a new free-to-play account, and you guys can follow along with that as I struggle with the challenges of a post-Lightspeed bundle free-to-play account, and we'll see how that goes. Starkiller here, we are going to take him up to Relic. Looks like we got enough materials for Relic 4, and then looks like we're going to need some stuff here for Relic 5, both carbonite and bronzium, as always, are low. So we will go ahead and work on that and convert some of these and see kind of where we're at. I think, was that enough? I think we needed 30. So we'll continue working on those. We did take a little bit time out this week to farm some carbonite circuit boards. So we were able to get Relic 3, and I think we can have enough stuff here to get enough bronzium wiring. We do need 40, I believe, total bronzium to get to the next Relic. But I think Relic 5 for right now on Starkiller is going to be pretty good. Eventually we'll want to take him to 7, but we are going to slow play that maybe a little bit just to give us get us pretty close here. So that's 35 we've got total now. So we need to find a few more. I think we'll be able to. Just trying to go through some of this stuff and not use a whole bunch of it anywhere, but making sure that we're doing a good amount here, and we'll get exactly there, and then I think we'll be okay. One more little group here, and there we go. All right, so we do end up getting the 40 that we needed there, so that is really solid. And then we will Relic 5 or whoever we're doing right now. Starkiller. So Starkiller pretty much done at this point. Starkiller was sitting pretty hard at gear 12, so and Relic 3 was also hitting pretty hard. I cannot imagine what he's going to do now at Relic 5 and then 7 when we eventually get him there. But we are going to, right now we are going to jump into the final tier here, or tier 3 of the Rey, GL Rey. So we are going to finish this unlock, and oh yeah, I forgot, we need to go into the weekly store and buy some of the light side currency to finish this off. We are just going to buy both bundles. We haven't bought them this week, so we will go ahead and do that, and we will work on her. If you guys haven't already, we do have a full guide, tier 1, 2, and 3 on that you can check out and see how we're doing it. We are using a team with Jedi Training Rey, C-3PO, R2-D2, who's actually gear 12, and then BB-8 and Resistance Hero Finn was our team for 1 and 2. You guys can check that out. And then here it is just the same back and forth. So you're gonna, what I found was a Reddit guy that basically said Fint, strike, parry, strike, rinse and repeat. Anytime they have a question mark over their head, like right now, you would hit strike, and there we go. I think I did mess up early on. So yeah, there's definitely, you can mess this up. I think you have to be pretty bad at it. And right there, I should have hit strike. I don't think I did. I don't know. So, and that's the thing, like in this raid, it's very, or in this event, I don't actually know what any of this stuff does. I just found that Reddit guide, and that is what we did. So we will, we are accelerating this, so you guys don't have to sit through the whole time listening to me do this. But definitely It is very long, and I do not understand tier 3 of this event still. But yeah, basically you do that, and several times you go back and forth. I know it's supposed to simulate the movie, and I don't know how well it was actually done, because I don't actually know what we're doing here, other than we're battling back and forth, but it's not actually doing damage or any, I don't know. So interesting tier. Luckily, someone on Reddit went through the pain of actually doing all this, and we had a 100% success rate. We did not drop any tickets on tier 3. I can say in tier 1 and 2 we did have some issues a couple times, but we were able to get through them with minimal ticket loss. I think we lost once in tier 1 and once in tier 2 as well. So and here, there we go, we got the victory finally. Yay, success for us. And there's the 50 shards that we needed for GL Rey. And so we will go ahead and activate her. So that is really exciting. We do get to activate. Only 100 credits there is all that you need to unlock a GL. So that is awesome. And boom. And so we have our second GL in the account now. We have C, and then we have Rey is going to be our next one. Rey is going to go on defense probably. We are building a team. I've seen a few comps that I kind of like, and we'll keep working on her. I think for now we're going to do BB-8 and the droids, and then probably Jedi Training Rey. That will kind of be our thing going forward. Just looking at this, trying to decide how we want to go about this. We do need a few more pieces here. I don't want to get her stalled out that early on, but it might just be, I don't know how much more we can do. We've saved up some kyrotechs. Like obviously we haven't used any kyrotechs this week. We had 200 battle computers and 100 of the shock prods. So we should be able to get through at least one tier of this that require kyrotechs. So I think we'll be able to get through this one, and then we'll probably get stuck at some point just based on kyrotechs alone. So I think we can do a fleet node. We haven't refreshed that today yet, since I do typically do these videos right after my refresh. So we can go ahead and do that and just pop on over. Oh, and we actually get it on the first try. Let's see what else we are missing. So we'll go ahead and craft these pieces, apply them. Oh, it's probably, I bet it's those, yeah, those stun guns. Mark 5 stun guns. We need 20 of them. Oh, and there's 125 in the guild store, so we'll just go ahead and do that. That is totally okay, and we will upgrade this whole thing. And then, yeah, it looks like kyrotechs. We're going to get stuck on shock prods, unfortunately, but that's what it is. Pretty standard stuff there. We will go ahead, and it looks like everything else is, I think we can complete everything else. So for our next week, we are going to concentrate on getting all the kyrotechs that we can. And I don't think we're going to be able to get, unless I start dropping some credits, I don't think we're going to be able to get that many, unfortunately. Like, we can use the Get 2 now. We freed that up, so we'll probably make some purchases out of that. The Get 3, we are kind of swapping between Cat and this, so in kyrotechs. So we are, our kyrotechs, like, obviously we are still struggling. Like, obviously it's a bottleneck, but I think we are in a pretty good position now that we've got the Get 2 and everything else going on. We can... should be able to get at least this tier done, if not most of the next one. I think we're going to need about 500 total kyrotechs to get her all the way to Relic from this point. So I think we made pretty good progress this week. And we've got lots of battle computers saved up, kyrotech battle computer things. So going through here, just applying these right now. I need to double check and see what we can actually do for the Zetas, because the problem is going to be the Zetas, but also the Omega materials. We are kind of low on those. So I don't want to apply like the ones I don't need. I'm pretty sure her leadership is needed. Galactic Legend is probably another one. And then trying to decide what the other one should be, what it's going to be. But right now we won't have Ultimate, which is unfortunate. And she is going to be Gear 10 going into this GAC round. But that'll be okay. We'll work on these gear tiers and then work on her ultimate. It's going to take a little while, obviously, to get to the ultimate, but we will continue working on that as we... Oh, old Daka can actually get another gear tier here, so we get her a little bit closer. Let's see what she needs. Oh, these Mark II back to gels. And we may just hold off. We can do that for 20. That works. Wonder what else we're missing. We're missing something over there. So we'll see what that is. And but we get everything else, so that's good. We do want to take her to relics soon. So this is good progress here. Just from gear challenges. I think that actually might be something I got rid of. Whoops. I don't know if I got rid of that in scavenger or not. I might have. Probably should have locked that piece. But it's okay. We'll get it. And yeah, we can definitely... we're going to apply that one. And then we'll hold off on Zetas and all that. But Omegas definitely and Zetas... are definitely something we are struggling with right now. We'll continue, grinding for those. Not a whole lot else going to happen on the account this week. We'll see what else is here. Sortie, we're working on, because there is this cool comp that I've seen for Rey with Sortie and Barris. And so I think I kind of want to build that team up a little bit. At least get the shards going for those and see where we're going. Mother Talzin here going to 7 stars. That is going to unlock another Zeta challenge for us when that comes along. So super happy about that. And we're not going to apply that Zeta right now. I do want to get the Night Sister team up and running. Obviously, we need mods and we need some Zetas and stuff. Marin is in a pretty good spot. But yeah, we've got some work to do still on Night Sisters, and that's going to come at some point. But right now, we just cannot work on them since we have so many other things that we need to do. But we are working on the shards for everybody. I think really what we lack right now is zombie. I think is what we really lack at this point. Let's look at that Rey. So... yeah, Rey will be our main focus for the next couple of weeks to get her to relics. But we will, here we go, we're going to apply a couple of these. I think Galactic Legend is obviously needed. And her leadership. And there we go. We'll apply 3 Zetas right now to Rey and continue working on her. So we'll apply a couple more. Probably we'll apply all 3 eventually. I think her basic is probably the weakest one, just from what I've seen out there. But eventually we will put all of them on there. But yeah, we'll definitely be working on her. I can remove. So we got the nice CLS team. We're still working on Inquisitors, giving... we farmed Fifth Brother quite a bit this week in Cantina. While we weren't waiting... since we didn't need a bunch of signal data or anything this week, we did farm him quite a bit, and then we'll continue working on that team as well. But we're going to switch back signal data and kyrotechs Bob probably for the next week to get Rey built up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this update. If you did, if you watched several of these, I would encourage y'all to subscribe to the channel. Do appreciate it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.